Hello and welcome. Gorna Oryahovitsa looks like an 80 years old town, more or less, and yet the area has been inhabited since prehistoric times. Gorna Oryahovitsa is like a phoenix, rising from the ashes over and over again. And to understand the history of the town, I'm taking you into the local history museum. Some of the objects on display are close to 6,000 years old. These are from the Thracian era, and with the beginning of sophisticated societies, it becomes easier to follow the coming and going of empires through their coinage. The Roman coins are replaced by the First and then Second Bulgarian Empire coinage. In the Middle Ages, the area of Gorna Oryahovitsa was thriving, and the sophistication of the jewellery tells a story of a rich town with complex and expensive burials. The area was ravaged in the wars against the Ottoman Empire, but in 1538 the Farm or Decree gives special concessions to Gorna Oryahovitsa. The town once again rises from the ashes and becomes a center for cloth and dressmaking, leather and metalwork, seed production, and fruit, vegetables, cattle, and much more is traded in the markets of Gorna Oryahovitsa. This is an example of traditional apparel. They vary from area to area. In the past, the different designs identified your home village. No traditional outfit is complete without some beautiful jewelry. But the belt buckles have a special meaning. During the Middle Ages, the belt buckles were worn by men, but with the fall under the Ottoman Empire, the buckle as a symbol of a man's social standing and his role as protector slowly migrate to the female costume. Women as wives and mothers especially are entrusted with the survival of the Bulgarian people. In such context, the buckle also protects the most important part of the female anatomy, and the metal of choice is silver, as traditionally it was believed that silver protected from evil influences. Girls received the belt buckle as a betrothal gift from the boy's family and meant that this girl is spoken for. As the town prospers, French fashion and goods become popular. But if you cannot afford the latest fashion, the local photography studio can lend you some apparel. Among the photographs dating from the late 1800s to the early 1900s, one stands out. As my lovely museum curator and guide put it, the pride and joy of Gorna Oryahovitsa. Nikola Petrov was born in Gorna Oryahovitsa, and in 1900 he became the Greco-Roman wrestling world champion. In 1850, the first school for girls opened, and in 1869, the Chitilište, or Library and Community Center. Vasil Levski was sentenced to death in 1873, but his life work did not die with him. The network of revolutionary cells he set up across the country and the dream of an independent Bulgaria led to the April Uprising of 1876. The leader of Gorna Oryahovitsa revolutionary cell was Georgy Dimitrov Izmirliev. The Ottoman forces put down the rebellion, and Izmirliev was executed in Gorna Oryahovitsa in May 1876. It was a devastating blow for the town, and more was coming down the road. Gangs of bandits were about to raid the weakened town, but according to legend, Elena Gancherova, a revolutionary herself, confronted the Ottoman captain. She demanded that he protected the town from the bandits. Impressed by her fearlessness, the Ottoman captain promised to protect the town. Elena Gancherova was quite a unique character. She had been married off to a wealthy Ottoman merchant in Veliko Trnovo. After a few years, she left him and moved to Gorna Oryahovitsa with her one-year-old son, where she remarried. She was the co-founder of Gorna Oryahovitsa Women's Society in 1870, and from the Chitilište she secretly worked for the revolution. After independence, Gorna Oryahovitsa became a center of trade and industry and a major hub for the expanding Bulgarian rail network. But once again, tragedy. And finally, the explanation for the town's look. In 1913, a devastating earthquake hit the town and the surrounding areas. But as rebuilding begins, Bulgaria enters another period of war and political upheaval. Gorna Oryahovitsa has some wonderful public parks which have been designed with people in mind, from easy-to-walk paths to benches where to rest and dedicated play areas. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it would be wonderful. I publish these videos in English on Tuesdays, Italian on Wednesdays and Bulgarian on Thursdays. Thank you for watching, have a lovely day, bye bye!